I'm here to talk about shoulder injury, particularly the rotator cuff and particularly frozen shoulder. There's something called the supraspinatus tendon. It's a little, there's two or three or four of them that are right here. That it's like right in this area right here. That a year ago, just about a year ago this time, gave way. I'm here to give you a very optimistic report that you do regain your range of motion, you do regain your strength, you're able to lift your arms, you're able to move like you used to. The shoulder still feels funny. It's been a year. A year. It's going to be a couple of more, 3 more months before it's completely healed. So, but I'm almost all the way there, thank goodness. And how did I do it? Exercise. So in my case, I guess it was a partial tear. I had a ball right here on my shoulder and I could move my arm about like this. So when it first happened back last January, late January, I could do this and that was about it. I had to do like this with my arm and that hurt like heck for me to do such a thing. So if that's you, the things that you're going to do are these exercises where you take a rubber band, this big rubber band, so you put it on a doorknob and you open the door, open the door, open the door, and you turn and you close the door, close the door, close the door. You do that like 10 times on each side. And those are the biggest exercises that are going to help you the most with that particular spot. There's also this one, which you have the thing fixed and you're using that big old rubber band and doing this. And then there's this one here where you're pulling down. So those are the main things. And the suggestion is you do it for both arms, even if the other one isn't injured, so that you have a balance of strength, so you don't end up with an imbalance where this one's now stronger than this one, and then this one goes. And you're wondering, what the heck, I just fixed my other shoulder. So that's my suggestion is, if you can stand to take pain relievers that are anti-inflammatory, that's great. It will help you through some of the sleeping issues you're going to have. But that's not your answer. Your answer is exercise. And you need to do yoga, you need to be kind to yourself, you need to take care of yourself. And it takes a year. It takes about a year to 4 months. Like I said, I had a ball right here. It was like almost like a knot. It stuck out about half an inch or something like that. And it was bad. At one point I had a range of motion about like this. And I went to see a chiropractor, and he was able to actually, in one session, do this thing where he stuck my arms like this, and he went crunch like that, and I just about passed out from the pain. But when I left his office, the ball was gone, and he had freed up all this stuff that was held in tension here from the injury. And from that point on, we started getting a whole bunch of progress. But it took a lot longer than you think. So be careful, be kind to yourself, but don't give in. Where's the balance? There's some in-between point. You're not doing enough, you're doing too much, and you're going to re-injure yourself. You've got to be somewhere in this sweet spot here. And that means you've got to do it 7 days a week, 52 to 60 weeks. It's going to take you to get better. You're not going to get better overnight. Drugs are not going to help. And surgery is very unlikely, but see a doctor, get your x-rays and your MRIs, see a physical therapist, all those things, of course. But in my case, it was from I don't know, I'd done something, I think it was in boxing. I was doing this thing where I was like this, and this gave way. So anyway, that's it. Good luck with your shoulder. If you have any questions about the specifics of what I did with my trainer and my physical therapist, I'd be happy to share them with you, and I'll post pictures online of some. I mean, it's just those big flat rubber bands. That's all you do, is you just get those, or you can get those kind of braided pull straps that also are elastic, and those can help. You know, another exercise I did was where I had this strap and I'd put it around a chair and I'd pull it back like this, and that helped a lot. Eventually, when I started to get better, I was hanging from things in the gym and pulling up just a little bit, just like a little bit up, like that, and that helped a lot for building up the strength here. So, yoga, that's the other thing. All right. Good luck.